So in this question, we have to prove that sine theta minus cos theta plus 1 upon sine theta plus cos theta minus 1 is equal to 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta. So let's begin. So we'll begin from the LHS. So left hand side we have sine theta minus cos theta plus 1 upon sine theta plus cos theta minus 1. So the first step is, are the trigonometric ratio in the square form? No, so we can't apply an entry. Next, we generally convert everything to sine and cos. It's already there in sine and cos. Now what do we do? So now the question is, usually we would multiply by the conjugate in the denominator, right? But see, here we have 3 terms in the denominator. So now what do we do? Focus on the RHS. On the RHS we have sec theta and tan theta. So somehow, let me first try to convert this to sec theta and tan theta. So how can I do that? See, what is sec? It is 1 by cos. What is tan theta? Sin theta by cos theta. So see, in sec theta, we have 1 by cos theta, and tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. So in both the cases, I have cos theta in the denominator. So somehow I have to get cos theta in the denominator. So what we're going to do is divide the numerator and denominator by cos theta. Why? So that we get cos theta in the denominator, right? So what I'm going to do is, I'll write over here, that is dividing numerator, this means numerator, and denominator by cos theta. How do I think of this? See, in both these cases we have cos theta in the denominator. So see, what do we get? Write down first your numerator. So sin theta minus cos theta plus 1 divided by cos theta. So divide the numerator by cos theta. Similarly, upon denominator, that is sin theta plus cos theta minus 1, divide the denominator also by cos theta. Is this clear? So see, what do we get? Sin theta by cos theta. So we can split this out. So this is equal to sin theta by cos theta minus cos theta by cos theta. So minus cos theta by cos theta plus 1 by cos theta. Is this clear? Upon, now the denominator, I'll use a different color, sin theta by cos theta plus cos theta by cos theta minus 1 by cos theta. Is this clear? So now let's simplify. So what do we get over here? Sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. So tan theta minus cos theta by cos theta 1 plus 1 by cos theta, that is sec theta, upon sin theta by cos theta tan theta plus cos theta by cos theta 1 minus 1 by cos theta, that is sec theta. So now I basically have sec theta and tan theta. But do we have what is in the RHS? No. So now what do we do? See, I have a tan theta, I have a sec theta, and I have a 1 over here. So what is the use of this 1? See, which is the identity relating tan theta and sec theta? We know that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So what is the value of 1 from here? So 1 is equal to sec square theta minus tan square theta. So we're going to substitute this 1 as sec square theta minus tan square theta. So what I'm going to do is, I'll just rearrange the terms. First I'll write this as sec theta plus tan theta minus 1 upon tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. I repeat, sec theta plus tan theta minus 1, denominator as it is. Now let's replace this 1 by this value over here. So we get sec theta plus tan theta minus, replace this 1 by this value over here. So we have sec square theta minus tan square theta, right? Upon, don't replace this one, just the numerator one, upon tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. Is this clear? Now what I'm going to do is, this is basically a square minus b square. So I can split this as a minus b into a plus b. So this is equal to sec theta plus tan theta minus a square minus b square will become a plus b into a minus b. Is this clear? I repeat, a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b, upon tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. So take this as one term. Now here also sec theta plus tan theta, here also sec theta plus tan theta. So I'll take sec theta plus tan theta as common. So I'll take sec theta plus tan theta as common. So what remains inside? Sec theta plus tan theta. So 1 minus, this thing is gone. So this thing remains. I repeat. See, this thing is gone. Now sec theta plus tan theta is gone from this term. We took common. So this thing remains. So in bracket, sec theta minus tan theta. Is this clear? Bracket close. Upon tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. Is this clear? Now, I'll simplify this over here. Minus into plus, minus. Minus into minus, plus. So when we open the bracket, this is what we'll get. Now see, here we have sec theta plus tan theta. So we have minus sec theta plus tan theta plus 1. 1 minus sec theta tan theta. So this expression and this expression is exactly the same. See, tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. I repeat, see the denominator in this expression is the same, right? So see, tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. So these two things cancel out. Is this clear? So what remains is sec theta plus tan theta. So we have sec theta plus tan theta. Is this clear? I repeat, what have I done so far? First step is, see, we could not do anything much. So see, I noted on the RHS, we have sec and tan. Sec is 1 by cos, tan is sin by cos. In both the cases, we have cos theta in the denominator. So divide numerator and denominator by cos theta. When we simplified, we got this expression over here. Now see, I have a 1 over here. So what is the identity involving tan and sec? 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. So what is 1 from here? Sec square theta minus tan square theta. So I replaced this 1 in the numerator by this value. Now a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So I took sec theta plus tan theta common. We got 1 minus sec theta plus tan theta. Same thing we had in the denominator. So these two things cancel out. So we got sec theta plus tan theta. I hope it is clear till now. We have still not reached the RHS. So I hope it is clear till now. So let me rub this off and then from here we'll reach over there. So previously we reached till sec theta plus tan theta. Now what's in the RHS? It is 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta. So see, I want sec theta minus tan theta in the denominator. So just multiply numerator and denominator by sec theta minus tan theta upon sec theta minus tan theta. I repeat, see, what is the denominator over here? 1. Now I saw on the RHS, I have sec theta minus tan theta in the denominator. Here I have 1. So just multiply by sec theta minus tan theta. So see, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Is this clear? Upon 1 into sec theta minus tan theta is sec theta minus tan theta. Now what is sec square theta minus tan square theta? See, sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So this is 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta, which is there in RHS. So this is equal to RHS. So hence proved. So hence proved. So this is how you solve this question, right? So I hope the thought process is clear. The first step is look for squares of the trigonometric ratios. So we can directly apply the identity, not there. Convert everything to sin and cos, already in sin and cos. Now denominator has 3 terms. If it had 2 terms, you could probably multiply by the conjugate. Here we have 3 terms. So that option is also ruled out. So see, in the RHS I have sec and tan. Sec is 1 by cos, tan is sin by cos. In both the ratios I have cos in the denominator. So let's try to get this in sec and tan. So divide numerator and denominator by cos theta. When you simplify, you'll get sec theta plus tan theta. Now, how do I reach 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta? See, here the denominator is 1. Here it is sec theta minus tan theta. So multiply numerator and denominator by sec theta minus tan theta. A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. 1 into this is this. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So the value is 1 over here. So 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta, that is the RHS. Is this clear? So I hope the thought process is clear. So this is how you solve this question.